Hey guys, Ailoupup here. This week's topic was a young adult novel, and for that I chose An Abundance of Katherines by John Green. This is not the first John Green book I have read, and it certainly won't be the last, but I just felt a little bit disappointed with this one. An Abundance of Katherines follows Colin Singleton, who is a child prodigy who wishes he were a genius so that he could matter to the world. And basically the book follows him after he has been dumped by his girlfriend named Katherine for the 19th time. And by that I mean that he has dated 19 girls, all named Katherine, with a very specific spelling, and he has been dumped by every one of them. He and his best friend Hassan take a road trip and end up very quickly in a town called Gutshot, Tennessee, where the majority of the book takes place. I like the way John Green writes. I would like to say that right away. And I do feel that his characters feel the way he meant for them to feel. With that being said, with Colin, I just felt he was a very annoying and self-centered kind of character, and a why me character. And this is just probably why I couldn't really get behind him a whole lot. The entire book is in Colin's point of view, and because Colin is a child prodigy, it does sometimes feel like I was reading a textbook in school or something. And I just felt like he could have made the main character not be a child prodigy and had the same theme for the book. Now, on the other hand, I wanted to like Hassan. He was supposed to be a humorous character, and I suppose for some people he probably was. But Hassan is also an overweight and lazy character, and a lot of his jokes tend to go around being fat, and I just felt that those kind of jokes grew stale pretty quickly, especially when they were very nearly constant. My favorite characters were probably Lindsay and Hollis. Lindsay's character changed a little depending on who she was near in the book, and for me that just felt like it was a young woman I should say, who was trying to figure out who she wanted to be and who she was. Hollis, on the other hand, is described as being pink. Very pink, as in everything she owned was pink. But of course she loved her town and the people in it, and I felt especially towards the end that I could really feel that love. I found it kind of interesting that John Green chose Gutshot for setting, as up until I had decided to look it up for the sake of this review, I actually thought it was a real place, as I find it actually rather believable. I grew up in a small town, and my parents like to joke that we knew half of the town and we were related to half of the other. Maybe this isn't true for all small towns, but this is just how I grew up. Gutshot reminded me a little of the town I grew up in. After giving it some thought, I gave this book a 2 or a 2.5 out of 5, because even though I did in the end like some of the characters, it's just I couldn't really get behind Colin and Hassan and how annoying I found them. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from me.